Hey,
Hey,
I'm Aiden,
I'm Diana,
and you're listening to Okay.
and
Um, so some little updates before we get into this week's topic. Um,
mm,
we changed our name from These Nuts to Okay and. But I mean, if you already listened to the first episode, then you already know that. But
mhm.
yeah, getting the first episode up was very stressful, and I stayed up till like 1 in the morning trying to figure it out. And then there were some other issues. Yeah, don't mention teachers' names next time, please.
Sorry, my bad.
Because I have a Windows computer, so and on Windows you can't really edit anything, so I had to like find like another on like online video editor because Diana decided to say a teacher's name on here, and I had to cut that out. And yeah, it took me a long time because all of them had like a what do you call it, a watermark on it, and like I didn't want to upload a video with a watermark, so I have took me a while, but I got it. I have to burp. Also, we both got rejected from our dream schools.
Isn't that fun?
um Diana got rejected from Santa Cruz. I got in though, but I don't think I'm gonna go. And then I got rejected from Santa Barbara today. Today was not a good day. Like last night, my cat was attacking my feet. My other cat knocked over my plant pot. It took forever. Like I was watching like my niece, and it took forever to get her to go down for a nap. And I was like, just go down, like go Mimi's. She didn't want to go Mimi's. And then I could like couldn't get my homework done before practice, and then I got rejected. And it was just like everything that could go wrong was going wrong. But it's okay. My parents got me pokey, so
Lucky. Yesterday was stressful because UC Santa Cruz's portal was being done. What, it took me like almost 2 hours to get my decision because it was just acting up for everyone too. But yeah, all that for a two-sentence rejection.
literally, I was like, yesterday, I was thinking to myself, I was like, I was like, is it really that bad? And then today, I realized what you were going through. I was like, it's that bad. Because like, I wasn't like, I didn't cry. Like, I wasn't like sad. I was more just like angry.
I had so many emotions. I wanted to cry. I was mad. I was,
I
mm-mm.
just burped. Sorry.
But
Ooh.
there's always transferring.
Yeah.
That's gross. Excuse yourself.
Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me, loves. I'm sorry. I burped in you.
Also, when you upload this to YouTube,
Mhm.
is it mirrored?
No.
Like,
What you see here
hmm,
is what is uploaded.
ca-
Because I was nervous because I was like, my part's gonna be on this side if it's mirrored, but then I realized that it's not mirrored, so I can take off my hat. Okay, that was a
okay.
lot
I
of
don't know. I was
rambling.
watching the YouTube recording. Oh.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
um, no, because I was watching the YouTube video and I was like, wait, am I inverted? Because if I am, stop watching.
Stop. Okay, that was a lot of
Go to
rambling.
Spotify or Apple.
But yeah, we've it was on Spotify. We are finally up on Apple. Yay!
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, today we're gonna be talking about astrology. I was really close to like astrology.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Cut that out. I'm just kidding.
I was literally about to tell you no, but both of us don't know anything about astrology, like at all.
Besides the signs I
Yeah.
hate.
I mean, I know a little bit because like I've I I've like seen like stuff about on TikTok like about like reading like your birth chart or like other charts, and so like, and then I have another app called Time Passages that's like really good at really like explaining everything. So I have like a very very beginner's knowledge of it, but I'm sorry. Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, it's my brother's PlayStation and it's very loud. But yeah, do you know your big three? Your sun,
Oh,
rising,
wait,
and
what are my
moon?
big three? Uh, let me double check because
Okay. Well, my sun and rising are in Virgo and my moon is in Sagittarius. I
not
have
Sagittarius.
one, two, three, four, five, six things. This including the planets and like, yeah, in my midheaven. Not my midheaven. All my planets and stuff, six of them are Virgo. I'm literally like half 50%.
Damn.
But yeah, my big three is rising and
Yeah.
sun are in Virgo and moon in Sagittarius.
My sun is Virgo, my moon is Aquarius, and my rising is Capricorn. No.
That's embarrassing.
Um,
But I mean,
no,
like
for real.
before we start talking about this, like I feel like people give astrology like a bad rep, especially the people who are like, oh my god, like I'm such like an Aquarius, like I'm such like a Cancer, and it's like okay, like your main sign is not what defines you like at all. It's what I've learned
That's true.
is is it our sun or our rising that's our main one? It's our sun, right? I think it's our sun.
It's our sun.
But your sun is like the main one and like it makes up a lot of you, and right here it says your sun represents your will and purpose, your sense of vitality and your evolving higher self. But I think I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if this is right, but I also heard that what do you call it, it's also how people view you, not how you view yourself. So yeah, and there's like a lot of like houses and like planets and stuff like that. Like when you get into like the really complicated stuff, it all starts to make sense, which is why I hate when people are like, oh my god, like I'm such a Gemini. It's like, I mean, I guess, but like there's other stuff that goes into it.
I don't know. I want to learn more about it because I only know like the basics. I don't know anything about the houses and stuff.
um yeah, the houses are what confuse you. They're like, oh, this is in your like 13th house, and I'm like, please elaborate, love, I don't know what that means.
There's so much to it. It's a lot.
Yeah,
I remember one night I spent like hours just watching videos about like learning about zodiacs and how to read them and stuff like that. It's too
they're
complicated.
they're very complicated. Like when I had co-star, I remember reading my stuff. I was like, okay, that makes sense, but it's also like very vague. So it's not like you get like everything. And then I got time passages, and like I started reading things, and it made more sense because I was able to see different aspects of myself, which is like where I really started to realize, like, oh, like I'm not just like a Virgo, I'm other things, and that's why I act certain ways in certain different situations, or how I think, or yeah. Do you want to rank
I
your, the signs?
ooh, I had the list. I shouldn't have thrown it away.
Let me pull up the list right now so I can look. All I can say is Virgo is the best sign, and I'm not gonna
I
lie. But
don't like have experience with a lot of like people. like born during the middle of the year. For example, like June, July. Some more like what Cancers,
Yeah.
um, Taurus, Aries, Geminis. Like I don't really have a lot of experience with them. It's more towards the end of the year, and then up to like February.
Okay, so
What was
in
it?
order of like from when they start in the year, it's Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. They added a new one, but I don't trust it. It's called
Oh yeah.
Ophiuchus, but since it's not in the original, I'm not gonna include it. Um, but yeah, so I mean, if you want to rank first, you can go first.
Okay. Are we gonna start from bottom to top or top to bottom?
Let's go bottom to top.
All right. So my least favorite out of the 12 are Capricorns. So if you're a Capricorn, step away from me. I just every experience I have had with a Capricorn has not been a good experience, or there's always just something negative about them. Anyways, in 11th, I would go with Aquarius. Just because I had a couple of bad experiences with them as well. Then in 10th, Libras.
Yeah, I thought I
Not only
liked
from my
Libra.
experience, really, not only from my experience, but others' experiences. Libras, y'all are weird. Um, Ninth, probably Aries. I don't know a lot of Aries, um, so I don't really know much about them. Eighth, Scorpio. Yeah, I don't know much about them as well.
I think I only know one person who's a
Seventh,
Scorpio.
yeah, and then I don't know which one I was on, but then is Sagittarius. My mom is a Sagittarius. No, thank you. I don't know which ones are left. Ooh, next would be Cancer. I think two of my older siblings are Cancers. They're very complicated people.
They have a lot of emotions.
Then, yes. Then I would go with Geminis. Again, don't really know much about you, but the Geminis I know, like, they're pretty cool people. Next would be Taurus. Y'all are cool. Then Leos. I love Leos. Very good. Very nice. I love Leos. Then so Leo would already be my top three. Then in second place would be Pisces.
So true.
And then of course in first place, the one and only Virgos.
Period. Period. Yeah, I think we're elite. I mean, we got Beyonce. Did I freeze?
We have queens.
Did I freeze?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's gonna be awkward because you were frozen there for a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Sorry. Again, another second, please. Okay. So um I'm gonna rank mine now. So at the bottom, I'm not gonna put Capricorn because there's one person that I have a really good, not like a really good experience with, but they're very like kind. So I'm not gonna put Capricorn last like you. But I
Mhm.
think, hmm, hmm, hmm. I'm only okay. So this is like very stereotypical of me, but I'm gonna put Gemini last just because I don't know anything about Gemini, and I don't think I know anybody that is, and if I do, I don't know them that well, so I can't make an assumption on them. Um, I only know one Scorpio. They were very nice, but I don't know any other Scorpios, and I feel like they're very headstrong, you know. So they're gonna go. What is that? There's 12, right? So they're in 11th.
Mhm.
Then Libra. Now this is where my real list starts because this most of these I know, but so yeah, even though Gemini and Scorpio are at the bottom, they're not really at the bottom. If I knew more about them, they'd probably be like in the middle of the list. But I'm putting Libra next because I thought I liked them, but apparently
You
Gemini are
still didn't like
two-faced.
them.
Libras have like
No,
two-faced too.
literally.
There are many different sides to them, and I don't like that. And I was very blinded by a certain person who was a Libra, and I said, "Wow, Libras are great." Joke.
I think I only know one Libra that
I
hasn't
know
written it
two.
down.
I don't know if they know if they listened or not. I doubt it, but they like I know two Libras who dated each other, didn't like it. Next, moving on. I'm gonna put Cancer because my favorite singer is a Cancer, and I don't know any of the Cancers, but yeah, I'm gonna put them there. It feels right. It feels right. Um, Then I'll put Sagittarius. It's like they're very kind and very, in the background. They don't come out a lot. Also, who's born in November? Oh, my cousin and my grandma are Sagittarius. Yes, they are very kind people. Very kind. Maybe I'll put them a little bit higher. Um, yeah, I'll do Aquarius because I only know one Aquarius. No. Yeah, I'm only close with one Aquarius. So I'm gonna put Aquarius, then Sagittarius. And then we go to Taurus. Um, I get along with them very well. Very well. They're either very headstrong or very laid back. And then Pisces, and then Virgo. Also, I forgot Aries. Aries would go below Sagittarius. Done.
Done.
Set in stone.
That was interesting. Um, what was I gonna say? I don't know. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say no hate to the Capricorns watching this, but yes, hate to the Capricorns watching this.
They've messed you up over so many times.
Why are y'all so confusing? All the you want. Like, come on now.
Come on,
Just
fix it up.
no. No, thank
Um,
you.
is that it? I think we're
Is
I don't know. We don't really
that
have
it?
anything planned, like
Astrology.
because astrology is like a really complex thing. And I tried to learn it, but and I'm still gonna try and like figure it out and see like thing. Like I don't want to be like a master at it, but I find it really interesting and I want to know more. And we were going to do I was gonna do research for this episode, but I got really busy and I didn't have the time. So that's probably why it's really short. Um, but yeah,
Oh,
unless you have any like
um,
stories that you like to share about.
Yeah, I was gonna add on because there's been a couple people who've asked me like, "Oh, do you base everything off zodiacs?" Or
No.
like, "Why do you believe so much in zodiac signs?" And it's like, I don't depend on their zodiac sign, but as long as I know what it is, it kind of just gives me a clue about like who and how you are.
Give you a little
Because,
preview.
for example, you know, y'all can already tell my hate, or y'all can see my hate for Capricorns. But if someone comes up to me and they're cool and they're like, "Yeah, I'm a Capricorn." I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, get away from me, stop talking to me." But, it'll give me the idea of like what can come or how they are. So it's like, you know, I'm not gonna stop talking to you just because of your zodiac sign, but it just gives me an idea about how you are.
Going again on the zodiac sign thing, I am tired, exhausted, angry, upset, infuriated by the Virgo slander that I see on social media. It has to stop.
Oh my God, literally.
It has to stop.
Normalize normalize putting Virgos in part one of TikTok videos.
Literally. And then someone will make a TikTok of like either ranking zodiac signs or like, bashing Virgos when they're like, when a Virgo asked me to make a sandwich, and then it's like someone making a sandwich in reverse. I'm like, I don't know. No. Okay. So Virgos aren't really supposed to get along because they're very nitpicky, but all my close friends and like a lot of the people that I get along with are all Virgos. And may I say that they are wonderful, genuine people who will treat you right. And they run there's a reason why
They feel listening.
we are the most populated sign, because we're the best. I mean, we were conceived at Christmas, were we not?
There you go.
I mean, I don't want to sit here and say that correlation implies causation, but when you're conceived during the best holiday of the year, you're going to come out as the best person 9 months later.
Hmm.
Um,
We were the best gift.
but yeah, this Virgo sign, it's got to stop. Because if I say it one more time, all of you, all of you are going to fight me, and I'm going to win.
Yep, I agree.
Like on TikTok videos, they'd be like, what your future career, like your future house is going to look like for the sign. And obviously I know like it's not really realistic, but then I see that
Hmm.
mine's not in there, and they're like Sagittarius, Gemini, Scorpio.
Or I see that like Gemini has like a big mansion and then a Virgo has like a box.
Literally, I was like, who is a Gemini? I have never, I mean, I probably have, but I don't know if they are. Like, sheesh.
They're jealous. We're too good.
This is probably why they're gonna use this to hate on us. They're gonna be like, Virgo has such a god complex. And what
um
about it? Okay, and you see what I did there?
ah
That wasn't very funny, but it's okay.
Oh, I want to see. Is there gonna be a meteor shower on the 22nd of April?
I think so. There's also supposed to be like a pink moon. Hashtag the
I want to
Barb
see.
moon. Nicki Minaj is coming into fruition. She's rising. Um, oh, time and space. I really want to know what, when you're born at a certain hour, at a certain minute, how the stars being aligned affects a person's personality. I think that's very interesting,
That's true.
because all your stuff is based on the planets movements and their locations when you're born, which is what makes you who you are. And I'd be like, does my body just be like, yeah, the stars in the 30th degree, let me make him a Virgo? Like, very interesting. I'm making a lot of faces. I need to stop.
I wonder. I wonder who came up with all of this.
I would say probably a white person, but I don't want to say that because they probably took it from some other culture.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. Let me see because I want to see who came up with zodiac signs.
I love looking at stars. Like I can lay outside all night just looking at the stars.
I was right. Or
Really?
Babylonians. Are Babylonians
I
white?
knew it was gonna be something like that.
Babylonians are um,
Or
the town of Babylon was located along Euphrates River in present-day Iraq. So yeah,
give me very
they
much
wouldn't be white, right?
crazy world history vibes.
They'd be Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
Okay, so Middle Eastern people came up with zodiac signs, and now white girls use
that's
not white
cool.
girls. I don't want to say white girls because that's very generic of me, but teenagers, including boys and girls, will use it to justify their actions, and I find it hilarious. It's like that meme. Sorry, I like crashed into your like building. I'm such a Scorpio. Oh my god. But like it's like annoying because it's like love. You can't blame your actions on your zodiac sign. Yeah, you're a little
That's true.
risk taker, but no one told you to crash your car. Um, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get hated on for that. I'm sorry. People of all
Love to
ages and
all.
genders uses zodiac signs weirdly to justify weird behavior. But it's okay. I understand. It's understandable. We're gonna cut it out. Do you research love? Look into it because the complex topics that are in zodiac signs, such as your birth chart and your houses and your planets, are very interesting. And there's this account on TikTok. I don't follow her. She's always coming up on my free page, and she predicts like a lot of stuff based on a person's chart of that year. Like she predicted Biden winning. She predicted the riot on the Capitol using the birth chart of the United States. She was like, "Oh yeah, something
That's a
on
thing.
like January 6th is gonna happen because there's like the Venus is in like Gemini and Jupiter's in Capricorn, and there's like a area of conflict here. So I don't know, but something politically will happen against and it's gonna put everyone into a frenzy, and people are gonna be upset." And then like the riot happened, and I was like, "Oh my god."
That's scary. That's
She's
crazy. Like
That's what like really got
people
me into like
do
researching
that.
because she was like predicting the future with zodiac signs and their planets. I was like, oh my god,
Go to a psychic.
I want to get my birth chart
What
read
is
really
called?
bad.
Get my palm read. And I also need to stop believing like the tarot card readings on TikTok. It would be like this sign is in love with you, and I'd be like, oh my god, I knew it.
I'd be like,
I
who
knew it.
is that sign? Who?
Or it'd be like someone with the M is in love with you. I'm like, girl, I don't know anyone that has a name that starts with the letter M. Can you tell me, please?
literally. Like, I feel like I trust tarot readings like in person because your energy's there. But like over the phone, it's so like you can't have the same prediction for like 3,000 people.
I know. If I ever
Um,
get like, if I ever do tarot card readings, I can't tell my mom
oh yeah, because
because it's
they're like
considered a sin.
the devil. I got my tarot card read once by my friend in first semester, like going into second semester of sophomore year. And let me just say that they were very accurate. I saw the cards. I was like, are you kidding
Mm.
me? Like, because I got like the death card and the devil card. I was like, am I gonna have like a bad year? And she's like, and that year everything went down. And then on top of that, I got my acne. So, but yeah, and then
Arc
recently
acne.
she did one a few months ago, and she said that I'll have like a lot of like success and stuff like that, and I'm going places. And I was like, okay, and I was like, I trust you because like last time it was freakishly accurate. Like I don't want to go to deal.
Do
It was accurate,
that.
but yeah, it's weird.
It's interesting. It's just something fun to look at.
The universe is weird. That's if I'll probably do like research like throughout the weeks, and then maybe in the next couple of episodes we'll talk about the universe because that's also something that I'm interested in. That's also something we have to have a lot of research on before we talk about it because we're just gonna be babbling the whole time.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, do you have any final thoughts?
Um, I don't think so.
No. Okay. Well,
No.
this one's a lot shorter than last time.
Oh, definitely.
This one's probably like 30 minutes. Last one was 56. I don't know how we talked that long, but we did.
What was? Oh, it was about school.
School.
Yeah, because we had more topics to talk about.
We also said that our friend was going to be here this today, but she's not. Maybe next time. Maybe never. We don't know.
I
But
wonder.
yeah. So I mean, if you would like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, it's all hello.
Is that you?
No. I'm sorry. That was very awkward. But like I said, my Instagram and my TikTok are at Aiden Muniz, AIDEN MUNIZ. And it's the same thing on Twitter, but instead of there being there's two I's in my last name on Twitter, be MUNIIZ. Diana.
My Instagram is Palacios __ Diana. 2 underscores. Everyone gets that wrong. Palacios, you don't know how to spell that. PALACIOS. And then my name, DIANA. Who can't spell Diana? Anyways, my TikTok is Diana __ Palacios because for some reason mine was taken even though I already had it. It doesn't make sense. And then my Twitter is Palacio _S _Diana.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening to Okay.
And
um, if you're on Spotify, please make sure to follow. I'm sorry that this episode was kind of boring, but we promise to make it more entertaining next time. I swear. But yeah, make sure to follow us on Spotify. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. You don't really have to share. Don't share.
y'all should comment what we should talk about.
Comment. Last time we got 47 views, I think. And not one comment. Please comment. Tell us what you want to see. And if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, I think it's either follow or subscribe or add us to your library. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to OK and we'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.